What is up YouTube? My name is, as always, Mr. Esnor, and I welcome you all back to another video on this channel. In the last episode of my Bronzeman journey, we perked out our gear, and in this episode we will make some huge adjustments on it. And yeah, if you liked the video, then don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment with some critics, subscribe if you're new, and now enjoy. Okay, I actually have it in the bank, but I am not sure why it says that I can't do Telos then. So let me load quickly the preset, take that ancient sigil out of my bank and just run there and try it, I think, because we should be able to do him. Yeah, and he should also be a pretty breeze with that equipment on 0% enrage. But yeah, let's try it out. Yes, so we were actually able to start him, so yeah, let's kill him. Yeah, Telos is definitely also a grind that I'm really looking forward to, because I think it's a really cool designed boss. But my highest in rage actually on my main account is like 300 or something, so I have never really streaked him that far, because I never needed to, you know. Since I'm not the best at Telos, I think it was just never an option for me to go for a high streak or something, and so I never really learned him. But yeah, I think it's a really cool boss, and on this account, obviously, when we want to get best in slot gear and stuff, I think we will have to kill him on higher enrages and stuff. And there we go. Since we don't have a last phase, since he is at 0% enrage, we have completed the kill. It's our first kill on the account, and it was actually a pretty breeze, I guess. And I have received the thingy. It's dropped here. I wanted to say what? I did not even open my loot, but I should have gotten it. Exactly, this is the item we do it, and the loot right here. Let it be about 1k or something. It would have been perfect. But let's stop. Oh, this is actually not bad. I mean, 500k for a 0% enrage kill? I guess we'll take it. And there is the living Leviathan, however he's called, is dead. So the first boss of the dungeon is down, so let's go to the second one. And that is Terracat down, and also level 114 in Necromancy, which is really cool. I mean, we are making progress. Sure, it's not the best way to spend our double XP technically, but I think it's a way. And since I know that I unfortunately don't really have a lot of time in the next week to play, I think that I will spend this weekend and just use double XP at whatever I do, because it's better to use it at something that isn't the best option than just not use it at all, you know? And there we go. That is Embassy down. Whew. And it was definitely a rough one, to call it like that. Yeah, I didn't expect him to be that strong. I mean, I've killed him a few times on my main account, but I kind of always had way better gear when I fought against him. And I just have way lower DPS here, and why? There. Oh, I thought I didn't pick it up, man. And yeah, when you have way low DPS, it's just way harder. I mean, I was able to one-shot this his spinning phase and stuff without him absorbing any fragments. But in the last phase, yeah, he was just so tanky, and yeah. But whatever, we killed him, we got the item. Now we need to do the cloths and then one kill of Araxor. Once a super high level boss, and now you don't even need an overload anymore. But Araxor is down, and we get this venomous greater insult cloth, and we get some magic logs, which is kind of okay. I didn't wear my ring, which was bad, but whatever. And now we have to bring all these items to Kelly and finish up this quest. Bada boom, bada bam. There we go. We can now upgrade our armor to tier 90 power. Oh, it's by the way also an achievement when you unlock everything, I think. Learn all of Kelly's equipment upgrades. Nice. While I'm creating the armor, I'm actually not sure if I just could have bought the tier 80 power armor and upgraded to tier 90. I'm not sure if this would have been an option, but nonetheless we are now farming the materials to upgrade the tier 60 to tier 70, but I'm not sure if I just wasted a lot of time and money on this thing. Okay, let me just talk over these next clips real quick, because I really fucked up. When I wanted to create the tier 70 power armor, I forgot that I need the hermetic plates in my inventory. So I upgraded the armor, but not to a tier 70 power and rather to a tier 70 tank armor that we have already done and stuff. So this was actually really annoying, but it happened. After that, I thought of, hey, why not just buying the tier 80 power equipment and then upgrade it to tier 90? Because then, yeah, we also have the tier 90 power armor and we can use it and stuff. But then I did that with the boots to try it out, and after I did it, I remembered that we are still playing a Bronzeman, and I am technically not allowed to buy the tier 80 power armor since I have never created it on this account before. So I remembered this mistake, or I noticed this mistake, and then I needed to find a solution, and the solution was pretty simple. I then again bought the tier 60 tank armor and upgraded every piece to tier 80 power, then threw away the boots because this upgrade we have already done to tier 90 power, and then upgraded my top and bottom also to tier 90 power. So it was kinda a weird thing. I fucked up in a few ways. I had to upgrade the armors a few times and stuff. But in the end, we have made the upgrade on all the 3 armor pieces that I wanted from tier 60 tank to tier 90 power armor. So the Bronzeman concept actually still works.
Okay, so I have 1 armor gizmo left, and I think one of the best things that you could do is the enhanced devoted perk. So I just hope I get it. And we got it instantly. But that was so fucking lucky. Enhanced Devoted 4, which is definitely the best thing that we put on the pants. And now obviously, what did we have here? We also have Relentless 5, Crackling 4, which we should be able to create. And we also had this, yes. Okay, so I create those perks now, and then I'll see you guys again. Good thing I didn't throw away the gizmos that I didn't need, because we still have some Relentless 5 perks here, so I can also put them on 1 armor piece. Now we just need a Crackling 4, and we also need a, how is it called, this fucking Adrenaline perk, you know? And then we have good perks, we have power armor and stuff, and then I'm finally happy with our setup. That is perfect. And that is perfect. So, this actually means that we now have 2 options when we go bossing. We have the option of taking this setup here with some tank armor pieces and obviously the tier 95 armor. We can also, by the way, go in full tank gear if we, for example, go to a boss that is new or something, that is too strong or whatever, then we can go into full tank gear. But we now also have the option to load our preset and then just add up this Death Dealer Rope Bottom, which is tier 90 power, and the Death Dealer Rope Top, and then also add the Death Dealer Boots, which are also tier 90 power. And after that we have a full power setup. Obviously, these 3 armor pieces we want to exchange with the Raziel armor, but we now have the best options, basically. We have a tank setup for boss encounters where we need to be more tanky or we're just unexperienced or something, and we have the power armor for some more DPS. And what I want to do now is go to our benchmark. I want to take my gear and try it out with the perks, with the power armor, and see how much faster we've gotten at Raziel. Okay, it was actually way scarier than before because we are way less tanky now. But a PB of 10.2 seconds is a lot. You know, we also got the achievement now of the speed killer at Raziel, which is, I think, a hard task or not. But yeah, it's definitely really cool that we now are so much faster at this boss encounter. And the second kill was even faster. Again, 3 seconds. So yeah, it's insane to feel the difference. We are so ready for higher bosses now, I think. I really think that we now could also go to a Sanctum of Rebirth or something and try this out with that gear. That is so insane.